everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain the concept of topological sorting in design analysis of algorithms under decrease and conquer technique. So before I'm going to explain the different ways how you can solve your topological sort in design analysis of algorithms. So I'll give you a definition of topological sorting. So topological sorting for any directed acyclic graph. So directed acyclic graph is nothing but a directed graph which consisting of a cycle. See for example this graph. So now you can observe that each and every edge is having some direction, and this graph will consisting the cycle. So this type of graph is said to be a directed acyclic graph. So by using this graph you have to find the topological sort, right? So remember we cannot find we cannot doing the topological sorting for any uh, graph which doesn't consisting of the cycles. So now topological sorting for any directed acyclic graph is a linear ordering of vertices. Nothing but you can arrange all your vertices in some order such that for every directed edge. So directed edge is nothing but like this. So now you have an edge which having some direction. So either incoming or outgoing, any of the direction it's have. So now this edge can be connected to vertices u and v. So remember always u comes first before v. So in your ordering, so always remember vertex u comes before v in the ordering. So that is said to be a topological sorting. So in design analysis of algorithms, we are using two types of algorithm for solve this problem. So one is a directed depth first search algorithm, and the second one is a source removal algorithm. So now I'll explain each and every method how you can arrange these directed acyclic graphs to topological sorting order. So in my previous video, I already explained the depth first search algorithm with some example. So you just go through that so that you can understand in a better way, right? So here, so what your depth first algorithm will say is, you can take all the vertices of your graph and you can assign with initially with a 0. That indicates that all these vertices are not yet visited. So you can start with any of the vertex from your graph, right? See here for example. So I started here from vertex C1, right? So here I started from a vertex C1. So initially my value for this is 0. So I can take one counter variable. So I can increment that and I'll assign 1 to this C1 because now I'm visiting this vertex. So from that I'm finding the outgoing edges of C1. So now I'm getting only C3. So which I can reach from C1. Right? C3 I can reach from C1. Right? Because I have a outgoing edge. Right? So now I didn't have any other adjacent vertices. So from C1 you can see the unvisited vertex C3 which is an adjacent to this vertex C1. So now for C3 you can give the count as 2. So from C3 you can have an adjacent vertices C4 and C5. So you can visit C4. So because this will come before this, so I'll give the code as 3 for this, means the count value as 3, and then I can find from C4. So I can reach C5. See, from C4 I can reach C5. So I can take C5 from C4, right? So simply I can remove from here and I can give the count as 4 here. So from C5, so cannot have any adjacent vertices for C5, and so this is a dead end, right? So you can take this is your dead end. Okay, and then from C4 again I am trying only C5. C5 is already visited, so now C3 is also a dead end. So C3 sorry, C4 is also a dead end. So for C3 again I'm finding C4 and C5 is already visited, so C3 is a dead end. From C1 also I didn't have anything, so C1 is also a dead end. And you are finding that another vertex C2 which is not yet visited, so that you can take C2 and you can give the count as 5. Right, see here. So now you want to remove. So this is one dead end because it doesn't have anything, so that will be removed first. And then C4 is removed. And then see, the order is given, right? So see here, C5 is the first dead end, so you can remove this one first. And then you can remove C4, this is your second dead end. And then you can remove C3, this is your third dead end. And then you can remove C1, this is your fourth dead end. And then this is your last dead end, that is 5. So now the order is given like this. So you can remove C5 first, and then C4, and then C3, and then C1, and then C2. So this is a topological ordering. So now you can popping off this order, right? See, C5, C4, C3, C1, C2. So now you can give a topological sorting list for this is, see, you can take C1 to C3, right? So you can move from C1 to C3. From C3 to C4 you are moving, right? C3 to C4. From C4 to C5 you are moving. So now you can place C2 separately because this is not yet connected to anyone. But you can observe that C2 can be visited before C3. Right? See what this graph will say. Now you have an edge from C2 to C3. So now you have to place C2 before C3. So now you can take like this. And you can find out that for C3 also we have two, that is C4 and C5. So before C4 and C5 you must have C3. So now you can observe this for C4 and C5 you have C3 first, right? So from C3 to C4 you have directed edge, and then this one. So this is a topological sorting by using a DFS algorithm. So whereas the second algorithm is source removal algorithm. So for this source removal algorithm, so this is a direct implementation of the decrease and conquer method. So now these are the steps we can follow in this source removal algorithm. So from a given graph, find a vertex with no incoming edge. That is nothing but the vertex which is having the outgoing edges. So now delete among with all the edges outgoing from it. If there are more than one such vertex, means if you are finding more than one such type of vertices, then you are going to choose randomly and you can remove like that. I know that vertices that are deleted. So all the vertices which you are deleted, you can take that order and you have to note aside. And all these recorded vertices will gives you a topological ordering. So this is your graph, right? So now you are finding here C1, C2, right? C1, C2. So now C1. So what your first step will say, which having no incoming edges. Now you are finding C1, C2 is having no incoming edges. It's having outgoing edges. So you can choose either C1 or you can choose either C2. So I'm choosing C1 here. So from C1 I just remove this C1. So now I can remove the edge also. So now you are getting this graph. So again you are finding C2 is having the same way, so that you are removing C2. So that you can remove all the edges which is connected from C2. So now you are getting this graph. So now you are finding C3 is doesn't having any incoming edges, right? So now you just remove C3. So now you are getting this path. So now C4 is not getting any incoming. See, C5 is having incoming, like C4 is not having. So just remove C4 and then C5. So which order it will gives you? Here you are deleting C1 and here you are deleting C2 and after that C3 and C4 and C5. So now the order is C1, C2, C3, C4 and C5. And you have to find out the topological sorting constraint. So you have to visit C4 and C5, right? Before that you have to visit C3. See here. So this is a topological sorting and design analysis of algorithm. So I hope you